welcome back. And as was mentioned earlier in the show, today we get to feature the brand new bridal store. It's actually an element of a event planning store already, of Confetti, and now launching into Brides by Confetti. We have with us Jaime and McElroy joining us from Confetti to be able to tell us all about this brand new venture. Good morning, guys, and thank you for joining us.
That's right. Good morning. Good morning. It's always nice to have you guys in the studio. Now, one of the reasons why I say this and I keep on saying it for folks is because this group, everybody talk about Brides by Confetti. Confetti this, confetti that, confetti this. Now you guys are actually making it even bigger. And that's one of the things that folks are looking forward to. Belizeans want to get married, man. We want to get married. But the thing about getting married...
You're committing yourself to...
Look,
okay.
I'm Belizean.
Just so you know, right?
Belize. We want to get married, man. You know, but it's always a tough time to plan it up. It's always a tough time to get your stuff. Talk to us a little about Brides by Confetti, what you're going to offer. Talk to us about your product.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Confetti has grown rapidly over the last year, and we decided that we needed to fill in the gap when it comes to brides. As a result, our brand new project, addition to the mother company Confetti, Brides by Confetti. We'll be offering affordable, chic, very beautiful dresses. These are ready-made dresses, but they can be altered, and we can get custom sizes as well. We cater to everybody. There's a price range starting from very low to extremely designer prices that you would want. How it came about with the concept is that obviously there is no available bridal studio in the country. So we decided to launch that. And for us to be able to be affordable, which is very important in our country, we did a market survey with our neighboring Chetumal to figure out what was the lowest price there that you can get a dress. We realized that it's very expensive. In addition, it's very inconvenient. You need to go for 3 fittings there. If you're working, you need to skip work. You can't go after 5. You have to be going on Saturday. Transportation, food, everything that you have to pay to go there.
Yeah.
So having it here, readily accessible in the heart of the city, it's available to all the country. We will be making appointments. We work on appointments only, and they can come after work. They can come on Saturdays. So it's very accessible to everyone here.
Now, it's interesting to see how your business has grown. Is it 2 years now?
1 year.
1 year. Wow. So you started off as what was going to be just selling party products.
Yes.
And unique party products, because that was what your market was. And then you ventured into event planning, and now into bridal wear.
Yes.
How would you describe, I mean, this is massive growth, one, but how would you describe just what has triggered all this expansion and the interest that you've had from the public in your work as well?
The transition so far has been, like you said, from a party supplier to full event planning.
Yeah.
What happened is that we had projects after projects, and the pictures have been amazing. And Facebook has been an amazing market to the Belizean public. Every event that we have done has been unique, has been our creative ideas put together along with our clients. And we try to give our clients something that they haven't seen in Belize. We follow the trends internationally, and we try to bring it into Belize with our own twist on it. Therefore, we've noticed as the months went by that the event planning part of Confetti was more successful than just having the party supply. So we transitioned into that. We tried it, and it has been a success thus far.
Okay.
Not only that, if you want to really just sell party supplies, anyone can sell party supplies. But not anyone can come and set up an event, make it creating that wow factor. So we can still offer the supplies. Let's say we're doing an event. We will provide all the supplies and everything there, inclusive of the rentals and everything. But our main idea is assist brides and anyone having an event having that assistance.
Well, you've definitely downplayed one of your key factors, which is the capacity to be able to make amazing designs in your setup. And we've seen so many photos, they go viral on Facebook, and you really seem to have captured a particular market for people who want not just extravagant but exquisite looking setups. And I want to just ask, before we move into the bridal aspect, you've done weddings as well. How do you keep upping the ante and ensure that nobody wants their event to look like anybody else's?
Yeah,
That
sure.
is, I mean, please, I've seen many beautiful things, but I don't want mine to look like, especially if it's weddings.
Yes.
It's competitive. So how do you keep being innovative in what you create?
It starts with, first of all, our clients come to us, they have an idea more or less in their mind. They go on the internet, they research ideas in terms of the colors, first of all, that they like, different theme setting for different colors, and they would show us what they have in mind. We would have our own take on it, and we come together, we give them ideas as well to make it a little bit different. In terms of the setup to do something different, we go against tradition per se. We try to create something new.
Thinking out of the box,
Yes.
out of the box is very important.
Yeah.
And obviously making everything applicable to Belize. A bride can come and see something very extravagant that happened in the US. You need to take things into consideration in Belize. Maybe this flower is not available, the temperature is not adequate.
Yeah.
So everything has to be adapted to our environment here.
Yeah.
And especially to the venues. We don't have that much venues here in the country, period. So we need to do a lot of adaptations and stuff like
Putting
that.
ideas together, because I was one of the things that I've heard, and I did mention that confetti. One of the biggest thing that people know you guys for, besides setting up a wonderful venue and making things look extravagant, is the low rate. Now, I've heard this so many times that you guys are extremely reasonable. So my thing was that, how far out on a limb do you guys go for clients? Some folks might get to you and say, I don't know, I don't even have an idea. All I know is that I want to marry this person. How far out on a limb do you guys go for folks?
We go all out. That much I would say. I'll give you an example. This week, there was an issue importing flowers into the country because of a long holiday in Mexico. So we weren't able to get the flowers that we wanted. So we needed to create that look for the client. So we had to resort to getting orchids. So we went and got all these bunch of orchids locally, which are a lot pricier.
Yes.
And I can't go to the client and tell them, you know what, I need to bill you for the orchid because it's not their fault either.
Yeah.
So these are the little things that we take that responsibility for. Once we've committed to offer a particular look and a particular type of event, they're going to get it.
Excellent.
Okay. So we also know that you guys are or partners for the Yes Do I Do reality wedding. Now, we were talking before the break, and one of the things I don't think people are quite aware of is that you guys are planning, the wedding is this month.
Yes,
Yeah, it's in
literally
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
That's
thereabout,
right.
Yes.
You are in the process of planning a wedding that will take place in 2 weeks, and normally people at least a year for this process.
And live
that
on
you're
Channel
doing it in
5.
2 months.
Yes, literally we're in crunch time.
Yeah.
And that is in addition to production time and all of that. But
Right.
we're planning everything within the 2 months,
Yeah.
which is something that we wanted to highlight as well,
Yeah.
because the brides can see that, that we can take the challenge and do complete the challenge.
Yeah.
Obviously on November 27th at the Best Western Belize Biltmore Plaza, everyone is going to see the transformation that the venue is going to have and the flawless sequence of events that are going to be happening during that day.
Okay.
Excellent.
So this is a great opportunity to look at what Brides by Confetti will be able to offer. So let's move into the details of it. You do have a location, a venue that you're located, and that's at the Northern Shops.
Yes. Northern Shops.
Now you're designating a space for your bridal store.
Yes, we got another unit from the Northern Shops, so it has a separate studio.
Okay.
The brides can go crazy in there. We'll have 50, 60, 70 dresses there. They could walk in different styles, different fabrics, different colors. They're going to get the full, total bridal experience where they can be measured, they can be selecting the dresses, they can be pampered. their wedding party, their bridesmaids, their
kidding.
maid of
So
honor.
they'll have the
Everything.
say yes to the dress type
Yes,
moment there?
it's a yes to the dress
Really?
kind of concept. It's a very, very nice environment. We'll be working on appointments only again. So what we've realized in these coming weeks is that there's a high demand for this product because there's none available in the country. So appointments, in order to be fair to everyone, we have to be giving appointments so that everyone has their due time and an appropriate time frame for them to be able to feel comfortable. At the end of the day, when you're selecting a bridal dress, it's the dress. I mean, it's the dress that's you're supposed to only get married once, or so they say. So that dress is supposed to be phenomenal, amazing, and fantastic.
People are looking forward to this. I could just hear things throwing down because babes, we could get it here. Is there a launch though? Because people want to know that is this for real? So where is there a launch?
There's not an official launch. All we have is an official date.
Okay.
What happens again, because of the high demand, we have to start accommodating these appointments ASAP. So we're doing that process right now. And obviously, because of the time constraints we're having right now in promoting the from yes to I do everything. So timing has really been a very, very, very important aspect of this right now. So we're just moving into it right now.
I love to have fun.
You were already doing weddings. So
Yes.
now you're just helping them with the dresses.
And this is what I was saying. I love to have fun. What are the husbands saying, or the fiancés? What's the look on your face? What are these guys saying?
Believe it or not, when we have our consults in terms of wedding, the males are also present and they're also into it 100% or even more if possible. So it's not just the bride that's excited about their upcoming wedding or the dress or anything like that. For instance, we've had future brides traveling here and the store hasn't even been open as yet. I had a bride came in yesterday and she's pretty excited. I was taking out the dress, hanging them up, selecting to how to put them in order, and she's like, she's in love with one, so she's actually coming back over the weekend to try on the dress. And we've also sold a few dresses prior to the store opening. So
well, you had been teasing with the dresses.
Yes.
Right?
Teasing has been actually
Teasing and teasing. But here's what you said very early, and I don't want to miss. You're specifically trying to focus on unique designs.
Yes.
correct.
In other words, it won't be your basic strapless, it won't be your basic sweetheart, it won't be your basic princess cut. It's going to have details.
Every single dress that we has been hand selected for a number of things.
Yes.
Quality, the fabric, and also because of the design.
Yeah.
We want to offer something different again. So if you would go into the store, at the studio, you would see that every dress has something in particular that makes that dress very unique.
We have two designs here that you've brought, and I have a better view of the one that's closest to me, and I love that design for several reasons. If you look at the beading on the sleeves, I mean, it's beautiful, and it from first glance it looks like it has one of the basic cuts, but it's sheer lace in the back,
Three
and
different type of lace.
and also just the way it curves down in the bottom of the dress. It's a beautiful gown. Now, what do you do if somebody comes and both people want the same dress? I mean, you're trying to sell a unique product. Have you decided how you're going to handle that
Well,
scenario?
we have a limited amount. Well, we have one dress of each type,
Yeah.
which is the starting point.
Yeah.
So basically, who gets it first gets it first. Obviously, there are a number of things that we can play with. We can change the color. We can change maybe from sleeveless to with a sleeve. So we can make some sort of adjustment when we order it from the designers.
In continuing with the boast of Brides by Confetti, is there any such thing as they don't have my size?
No.
That was a very clear no. Now, let's talk time frame, because this is one thing people don't think about. If I want to have my dress ready before my wedding, right? How soon do I have to come in for an appointment to get sized and resized in between?
The earlier the better. And if, for instance, we don't have something you like in the store or your size, we do custom orders based on your measurements. We get you fitted and everything, and it takes about 6 weeks or so for the dress to get to Belize.
Okay. So do take that into consideration.
But
right?
if it's something that's already in the store, they can get it within a week because we have someone that will deal with the alterations.
Right here.
So they would get measured, they get on the little stage, they get measured and everything. So they get the one-of-a-kind treatment.
So you have the dresses for all sizes. That's very important for people.
We actually are going to be launching a very aggressive marketing campaign with plus sizes. A lot of our females are very, very well-shaped here in Belize. So then we have to cater for everybody. And that has been like a shortfall in the availability of dresses in Belize. But we'll definitely have plus sizes.
So you can have a beautiful gown too.
Yes.
Of course, everybody.
So the bridal store will offer party only dresses, or can you also
No.
get for your wedding party as well?
Well, it's only for the bride, as the name is just
Okay.
Brides by Confetti, but it's everything for the bride. So we have the veils, we have the hair pieces, we'll be offering the floral for the bouquet.
Okay.
We have the girdles for you to be properly shaped. We have the garters, everything the bride would need.
Jewelry sets, all that.
Okay.
All the accessories, everything that the bride would need.
Wow.
And
this
obviously
is
one of
exciting.
the
Exciting.
starting
This is the-
entrance.
Sorry, this is the dress Marlene.
That is
we
here.
have
I
up-
know. I
yes,
see it.
correct.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful dress. See, and she wears it better than the mannequin.
Yes.
Just in case you see a dress on a mannequin and you think it won't look good on you, it looks better on her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is an exciting venture for you guys. You've had many clients who you've helped plan weddings for already. So, what has been the feedback so far? You've been slowly teasing some of your gowns that you would be offering. What's been the response?
People have been very receptive
Yeah.
to the idea of everything that we offer actually, and that motivates us to want us to continue doing more, from our designs to extending our product line, obviously branching into the bridal section. Confetti doesn't end here, brides doesn't end here. There will be very much more future projects. So as soon as I get completed with this other phase, you'll start getting teasers for what's next.
We know that, then again, people love to get hitched or married on memorable dates, and I say get hitched. Yes.
Yeah.
People love to get married on memorable dates. We know the Christmas season is here.
Yeah, Christmas
Is there any such
season, right?
is there any such thing that Brides by Confetti would say we are not able to accommodate you?
We work with all our clients. We've had a very, very busy wedding season. The busiest wedding season is summer.
Yes.
Because everybody gets free from school, from the kids are in vacation, so even the people that need to travel from abroad come here. So summer is our busiest wedding season. We had an amazing wedding season. The Christmas season is also a very busy time. However, how we select our clients is based on a first come, first served basis. So we have had a lot of corporate parties that are scheduled for the season, so we weren't able to take as much weddings.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here to cater for everyone, but we have to be fair to who, and we have to be able to accommodate
book
them.
early.
Yes,
Which is
that's correct.
actually, as a hint, we've actually been booked up to next year December. We have bookings for next year December throughout the year. So we ask our clients to book early just to make sure, you know, that we're available. We really don't like disappointing, and we really don't like saying no, but sometimes we have to in order to maintain the quality of work that we offer.
All right.
And people who plan weddings usually take a lot of time to do so they can book early with you guys.
Yes, that's right.
to be able to have you as the event planner and also to be able to access the bride boutique.
Yes.
People are hot on it. Who do we call? What numbers do we call? Where do we go?
Easy number.
On the site, Facebook.
Yes.
We have our Facebook page, Confetti Belize, and Brides by Confetti. Easy number, 223-2000. Can't be, we're millennials after all. So you can't go wrong with that. And our website is coming soon.
Okay. And in the meantime, remember, Brides by Confetti is appointment only. So contact them, make your appointment, check out the selection, see if you need a special order, and you can get that perfect dress for your big day.
One last little thing that I wanted to add is that when you're coming for your appointment, there are certain things that we ask. First thing is that no makeup, because we need to
Don't wanna
preserve
stain
the
the
integrity
dress.
of the dresses.
Yes.
minimal hair products, not too much hairspray or anything that would damage the dresses.
Okay.
Bring appropriate underwear, things like that, just in order to have. But when they call us to make the appointment, we make sure we
Make sure you
advise
tell
the
them.
clients on what the rules for that would be.
Okay, well, congratulations on yet another aspect of your business. I know it is an area that's underserved, and so people will definitely be looking forward to it, because there's nothing worse than ordering a dress and it's getting here and not fitting the way you thought it was going
Or
to.
doesn't look the way
Yes.
it should.
Yes. So, of course, Brides by Confetti will be able to help you in that area. Thank you for joining us. If you
Thank you
want
for
to
having us.
contact them, you can find them on Facebook. And also, remember that their store is right here in Belize City at the Northern Shops, where you can access confetti and Brides by Confetti. All right, we're going to go ahead now and take our final break. And when we come back, we'll have our wrap up. So stay tuned.